Okay, so in the video earlier, I showed you a really quick 6-item get out the door, my bare basics in color. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go back and I am going to just add to my color and make it more of a nighttime, more of a glammed up look. So I'm going to use the same color I used in the first video. I'm going to use my rustic brown, and I'm just going to make my brows a little darker. I'm not going to change them a whole lot, other than I'm just going to make them a little bit more. If we're going for a glammed up look, we're going to make our eyes more, our lips more bold. So I just want to make it all a little bit more, okay? I didn't change the shape. I just added the same color. I'm going to brush that out just to make it a little softer. Brows really frame your eyes. And I'm going to make my eyes more, so my brows need to be more, so it kind of matches, okay? And so then I'm just going to add one more eye color to what I've already done. It was Sandstone Pearl and Dusk, and now I'm just going to add some Candy Cocoa Shimmer to this outside corner, okay? I picked some up with my brush, and I'm just going to pat it and make it, just glam it up a little bit more. See how much more there is there? It just gives my eyes more definition and more of a glammed up look. So I'm just adding one more eye color. And honestly, you could take that, I could take that rustic brown and do that. And I'm just patting that into this outside corner to make it look darker, okay? And then I'm going to bring that down here. And make that frame up my eyes. I'm just going to bring that darker color down around the corner and let that frame up my eyes, okay? More color. And I'm going to bring it above my crease and in this outside corner. I'm going to make this outside corner a little bit darker here to just give it some dimension, okay? Like that. And then I need to blend that a little bit. It looks pretty good, actually. I can go back with the brush that I put the Dusk Shimmer on and just blend that back. Then I'm going to go back with my liquid eyeliner and go above the lash line. Which will give it a more defined look. Like that. See how much more that makes my lashes pop? And I'm going to add, I just did mascara really quick for that first quick get out the door look. I'm going to go back and add some mascara primer right over the top of that mascara, okay? And you can see it going on kind of whitish. The mascara and the primer both have an ingredient called Capixyl in them. So it's really good for your lashes. The Capixyl adds moisture, nourishes your lashes, so they'll grow faster and healthier. And I'm just going to add that primer right over the top of that mascara. And look at the volume that I'm getting now. Some more on this side. And then while I let that dry, I'm going to go back and I'm just going to use another Shadow Sense color. It's just a little brighter. Pink Hibiscus Shimmer. I'm going to make my cheeks a little bit more too. We're just going to add a little bit to everything. And I'm just going to blend that with my fingers, just like I did my dusk shimmer earlier. Like so. And then I'm going to do the same thing with that foundation brush. I'm just going to soften that. And then I'm going to take, for some contour, and I'm going to put some dots down here below that cheek color in that hollow of my face, below my cheekbone, like that. Oh, I'm going to put some up here too. A couple of dots up here. And I'm going to take a small angled stipple brush. It's flat. And I'm going to pat it a little bit, and then I'm just going to swirl it back up towards my hair. So what that's doing is making it a little darker in that hollow of my cheek, and I bring that up against that cheekbone. And it just makes my face look narrower, okay? Just a little contour. And then I'm just going to blend this up here in. It takes away from the height of my forehead, like that. And you can also go right down here. Okay, because we're glamming it up now. Then I'm going to go back and do my mascara right over the top of that primer. And the mascara is either waterproof or regular. But look at the difference in the volume I get with the primer. It is amazing. More volume, more length. Okay. Add to my bottom lashes. More eyes. Then, instead of just gloss like we did for the earlier one, we're going to do, let's see, a couple of colors. We're going to do two colors. These are two of my favorite colors. One is a little darker than the other one, okay? Can you see that? And I'm going to outline first with the darker one. And when I outline, I'm going to go just above the lip line, just a hair to make my lips look fuller. I'm going to go all the way to the corners on either side. And I'm going to fill that corner in. And then I'm going to make a line in the middle of my bottom lip like this. Just a line right there in the middle. Just going to touch that up. I got one darker than the other. Okay. Then I'm going to take, let that dry just a little bit, I'm going to take the lighter color and I'm going to fill in where I haven't put the darker color. I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. Okay, so I used Nappa and Sunstone. Very pretty colors. Let that dry just a little bit. And then that third coat, I'm going to go over all of it. and kind of cover up that top line just a little bit, the outline. So what that does is it gives your lips some dimension. Then, when that dries, I'm going to go back, and you could use one of those colored glosses again if you wanted to, or you could do a glossy gloss. I'm just going to do glossy gloss, and my glossy gloss looks just like the other glosses. It just happens to be in a bottle because my dog ate my gloss. Okay? Oh, I actually have one in my pocket. Looks just like that. That also shows you that I put that gloss on, rubbed it around, and no color came off on my finger. So that is how you glam up one of your, and go from your daytime look to your nighttime look.